So I couldn't put my finger on it why I kept thinking that this whole thing was fucking fake, but also very real at the same time. And I'm like, what does this fucking remind me of? YouTube couples, TikTok couples, social media couples. I also did some more reading. So in the first video, you saw me like kind of like laughing at the fact that Michael B. Jordan would do all this because people think that he likes white women. And I was like, that's just so far-fetched and just weird. But it's actually not. He actually has been talking about this nonstop for like almost 10 years. He has not one, but two GQ articles in which he talks about the fact that he does in fact like black women, and him liking white women is just such a big thing for him. And I'm just like, bro, why do you care what people think that you like so fucking much? And then I had to think about the motive for Lori. And then I thought about Lori, and I thought, like, why the fuck would Lori need to rehab her image so bad? Like, who gives a fuck what people think about her? But then I realized she's not just Lori. She's Steve Harvey's daughter. Mr. Think Like a Man himself. The man that has books and franchises built off the fact that he knows how to tell women how to find the perfect man, accept nothing but the best. And his daughter is accepting men like this. His daughter is accepting men like this. Her other boyfriend, Trey Songz, cheated on her and had a baby on her. And this guy has so many kids, I don't even have time to look up how many. So how does it look for not only her brand, but how she's representing him as a father and a brand for her to be daddy's little girl and also be out here in the streets? And then on top of that, I just really don't think that Lori likes this whole like narrative about her. I think that she's a girl that likes to have a good fucking time, and she doesn't like the fact that she gets stereotyped as something she's not. So naturally, these two get together. But again, I think the relationship is weird. I just think that they were set up. So here, the reason why I think that is because whenever anybody asked in interviews, how did you guys meet? They would always say, mutual friends, mutual friends. I think it was like, we want to set you up with this guy. And if you like him, like, I think you guys should totally date. I think you guys would be really good for each other. If you don't, you don't have to. And I think that they really hit it off and fell in love. And then at some point, it just became too much like a job to keep up this image of being together and being cute together. And when he was like, let's make it official, she was just kind of like, you know, like, I love you, but this whole thing just seems performative, doesn't even seem real anymore. And that also might be why his heart broke. And the only reason why I think that is because Michael B. Jordan is very close friends with Will Smith. And if you know anything about Will Smith, he talks about a lot how him and Jada got married a lot for images. And it was very important on how their image looked and all that stuff, like referencing again this article where he's talking about how he wants to conquer everything. But you can't conquer everything if your image is fucked up. You got a beautiful black woman with a beautiful family on your side. Anything is possible. Connections.